Right, well, here I am again. It's been about 2 weeks or so, maybe 3, since I last did a video. The last video was when I discovered I had blood in my urine. So, anyway, I went to the doctor. Ooh, he said, sent me off for a test in Salisbury Hospital, and it turns out, yes, it's bladder cancer. What fun. So, guy sticks, well, 2 nurses actually stick a camera up my willy, and yes, there it is, by golly, I can see it on the screen, the little bugger, so some sort of a tumour or whatever, bleeding a bit, but there it was in all its glory. So, it's in my urethra, or not my urethra, is it my urethra? Is there such a thing? Urinary tract attached to the bladder, and with the possibility it may have rooted into the bladder, which he reckoned it might have, and that's not a good sign. So I've made an appointment. I had a CT scan a couple of days ago. I haven't had the results from it yet, which they look at if it's spread or whatever. I haven't had the results, and I feel perfectly healthy right now. Bit of a pain in my lower back, so that could be the kidney, who knows. Anyway, I've got an appointment on the 19th for a biopsy. Well, they put me under, actually, and they do a scrape. Not really keen on that, but there you go. So that's where I'm at the moment. Except, and in these past 2 weeks or so, I've been doing a hell of a lot of research, finding out how this can best be treated. Now, I can either go the conventional way, go with the doctors and do their usual stuff. I'm not impressed with modern today's medicine, to be honest with you, or doctors. Don't trust them one bit. And especially in this country, the UK, cancer treatment is not the greatest compared to the rest of Europe and America. So I'd rather go without chemotherapy and without radiation. That's the way I want to go, if I can somehow. If I'm strong enough to stick to that, and do some alternative treatment, really. And I'm convinced that diet is one of the most powerful ways we can treat any illness, and the body can heal itself with its own immunity, its own immune system. And I think I can do that. And one of the best ways, I think, is fasting. And what I'm beginning to learn more and more is the keto diet. Cutting out all carbs, cutting out all sugar entirely. No sugar, no junk food, no crap. Well, anyway, so far I've started on a diet, not a diet, a fast. This is day 7 of my water-only fast. I haven't eaten anything this is my 7th day now. At the end of this day, it will be 7 days, in this evening. Water only, except, I've got to be honest, I have had coffee occasionally. Can't resist my coffee. But I'll have to cut it back. I'll have to make it black coffee. No milk in it. So I've been very strict. I haven't eaten it. And I've lost about 1.5 stone in weight. I'm now down to 14 stone. I was somewhere up. One stage I was 16 stone, and even more, 16.5. So I'm right down to 14 stone. I feel great. I look better too. Of course, my first reaction to finding out I had this damn thing was, oh God, why me? Mr. Healthy, you know, I stay healthy. I work out, I eat right, I don't drink, hardly at all. I don't eat much meat, I only eat chicken, a bit of fish. I love my fish and chips, I must confess. But I don't eat red meat of any sort, and I eat reasonably well. I exercise, I'm fairly positive, and I get this. And I thought I looked well for my age, you know. I'm 75. And so anyway, that's the route I'm taking. I want to avoid chemotherapy and radiation. I don't believe they're any good. 80% of doctors in a survey reckon if they had cancer, they wouldn't do the chemotherapy route. It kills more people than it cures. I don't want that, thank you. And I'm convinced that there is another way, and through diet, and fasting, and exercise. So I'm heading for that. So that's where I'm at the moment. And I've joined a group called Chris Beats Cancer on Facebook. It's really good. I've been watching his stuff. Guy who had bowel cancer when he was early 20s, and he's been 20 years without it now through his own method. And so let's see where it goes from there, shall we? Yes. I believe in the power of prayer, the spiritual life, exercise, diet, and fasting. I'm going to continue this fast for as long as I can. And supposedly fasting does shrink tumors. So we'll see. We'll see where I get to. Okay, bye for now.